Hi, I'm Josephine. Welcome back. Let's talk diapers today. I'm going to compare the two most popular brands of diapers on the market, Huggies and Pampers. Specifically, I'm going to talk about Huggies Little Snugglers and Pampers Swaddlers. I haven't used any of their other lines of diapers, so I can't speak to those. Let's see, there's a lot to talk about, so I'm going to probably have to take a look at my notes occasionally so I don't forget anything. Pardon my mommy brain. Let's see, first let's talk about appearance. I think Huggies definitely has a leg up in both packaging and the diaper itself. I don't have the boxes anymore, but you could probably do a quick Google search to see what it looks like. So Huggies comes in this bright red box, which to me it just looks a little classier than the Pampers packaging. The diapers itself has cute characters and designs on the front and the back. Mine has Mickey Mouses on them. I believe there are some with Winnie the Pooh. I don't have those, but I've seen pictures of them before. Huggies also has this textured waistband in the front and scrunched up elastic on the back. To me, it just looks good. Whereas Pampers, it comes in I think it's like a muted green colored box, and it just doesn't look as classy to me. The diaper itself is plain white, except for the waistband where there's a yellow band on the front that either says Pampers on it or it has a Sesame Street character on it. However, the thing about the Huggies, since it does have the designs on both sides, it looks almost the same. It looks almost the same on the front and the back. So it's pretty easy to accidentally slide the diaper on backwards under the baby's bottom during diaper changes. I've definitely done that multiple times. Oh, also the tab right here, boom, is also white. So that also makes it easy to mess up. Whereas Pampers, it's pretty obvious which side's the front and which side's the back. And the tabs are yellow, which makes it easy to see. They're kind of ugly, but hey, it's for ease of convenience, so I appreciate that. So in terms of just plain visual appeal, taking out of the equation convenience and whatnot, I think Huggies is the winner in this area. All right, let's take a look at the design. I think Pampers is the clear winner in this area for several reasons, actually. First, it's less bulky. It's probably kind of hard to tell over here. But the Pampers are thinner, so I'm able to squeeze a lot more of these into my diaper caddy compared to the Huggies. So I don't have to refill it as often, which is just a minor convenience thing, but hey, everything helps. Let's see. Oh, this one is important. Pampers also lays flatter compared to Huggies. Let me show you what I mean. So if I open up the diaper, oh, I don't know how much of my table you can see. Boom. Like, it kind of maintains this flat shape when I open it up. Whereas Huggies, when I open it, it wants to go back to this cradled shape, which is kind of annoying. Because when I'm changing a diaper, I'm usually holding her hands with one leg and holding the diaper with another. So with Pampers, since it's easier to stay open, I could slide it under her more easily. Whereas for Huggies, it takes a little bit more maneuvering with my one hand that's holding the Huggies. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Pampers also has a wider back over here. So I love this wider back. Let me see if I could just do a comparison. It's kind of hard to tell because these diapers are white. The Pampers are slightly wider. So when I'm changing my baby, she likes to pee right when I open her diaper all the time, which is a pain in the butt, really. But the Pampers, it's able to catch the pee while she pees. Since she's a girl, it kind of drizzles down to the back. So it stays in the diaper rather than spilling over. Whereas for Huggies, it's more narrow in the back. So then the pee just kind of drizzles off and makes a huge mess on the changing pad. Let's see. Oh, lying flat also helps in that area too. When the diaper is full, Huggies continues to lay flat, whereas did I just say Huggies? Sorry. Pampers continues to lay flat, whereas Huggies kind of like cradles back up again, which also makes it harder to catch that pee while she's on the changing table. Let's see. Another design thing, Huggies, like I mentioned earlier, has this elastic waistband, whereas Pampers does not. It's kind of like a continuation of the material that's in the liner. Theoretically, I feel like the elastic waistband should be better at preventing leaks since it's kind of like a rubber band that's kind of holding it in place. But what I've realized is I've had more leaks from Huggies compared to Pampers. When the waistband gets wet, it's kind of like this, I don't know if it's plastic or whatever it is. It's just kind of this smooth material on the top of the waistband. When the pee or poo gets on here, it just slides right out. Whereas if it gets on the Pampers waistband, it kind of stays in place better, which I appreciate. And for Huggies, it's more narrow in the crotch area. So it's supposed to fit between her legs better, whereas Huggies or Pampers, I'm so sorry, I keep mixing up the names, whereas Pampers is wider, but Huggies is a lot bulkier, so it takes more oomph to push it together, whereas Pampers is thinner, so it's a lot easier to compress. So I feel like the Pampers is easier to maneuver around her bum and her legs, whereas Huggies, it usually leaves more excess bulk between her legs after I put the diaper on. And one last thing for design. So originally I thought I really liked this function where you see how it looks like Huggies has these tabs that extend out for you to stick the tabs on. Boom. Turns out Huggies and Pampers are equal in width on the front. Boom, boom. I have them overlaid right now and it's exactly the same, except Huggies is just more narrow all around the diaper and it just adds this extra fabric on the front for you to close it up. But Pampers is wide all around, so they don't need that extra tab. So they tricked me there. Okay. Let's talk about the liners of the diaper. I think I also like the Pampers liner better in this case. So Pampers liners looks like this. It's kind of like this netted material, but it's really soft. Huggies has these bumps on it. I think they look better, except it just doesn't feel as soft. And when it comes to a diaper on my baby's butt, I think I just rather have something that's a little softer for her. Both diapers have the wetness indicator. As you can see, is a yellow line that turns blue when it's wet. I think the Pampers is more sensitive in this area. I noticed that when she pees just a little bit, I noticed little blue specks coming up on the line already, which is nice, so I know that she actually peed. But for Huggies, since the material is thicker, I think she needs to pee a couple more times before the pee actually reaches the, I don't know what it is, the thing that makes it change color. So sometimes I go for a couple hours and I don't see any change in the color and I'm like, I don't know if she peed or not. And I worry that she's dehydrated, but I think it's just because it's a little bit bulkier. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. I think Huggies might be better for boys because there seems to be extra padding in the front compared to the Pampers. So if you have a little boy, maybe Huggies is a better choice for you. Let's see. These diapers are almost identical in price. On Amazon, what is this one? Sorry, Huggies. On Amazon, Huggies are, these are size 1. Both of these are size 1s. Huggies are 21 cents each, whereas Pampers are 22 cents each, so basically the same. But always look out for deals. I've gotten such good deals on diapers. I got these from Costco, these Huggies from Costco, buy 3 boxes and get $30 off. I've also gotten buy $100 worth of diapers on Amazon and get $30 off, in addition to the 20% off diaper discount if you make the baby registry. So I got $112 worth of diapers for $60. Target also has this similar deal. You buy $100 worth of diapers or baby products and then you get a $30 gift card. But to me, I think I just rather have that straight up $30 off instead of getting a gift card where you're stuck spending at that store again. So that's the price. Last thing I want to talk about is its absorbency. I think it's almost identical in that area from what I can tell, but I want to do a little test with you guys. I haven't tried this yet, so what I'm going to do is, let's see. I'm going to weigh these diapers first, and I'm going to dunk them in water and then weigh them again to see which one absorbed more water, okay? So I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, I have my food scale here. I'm going to first weigh the diapers itself. Let me zero it out. So let's do the Huggies first. Huggies weigh 1.06 ounce or 30 grams. And the Pampers weigh 0.78 ounces. Oops. Or 21 grams. Hey, I was right. Pampers are less bulky. So what I'm going to do now is, let me think. Sorry, I should have thought this through beforehand. I'm going to leave a diaper in here. And I'm going to add water. Or maybe I'll add water first and then I'll dump the diaper in there. I'm just gonna let it soak for like, I don't know, how long do you think it needs to be in here for? 10 seconds? 20 seconds? I don't know. We'll see. This line's not really turning blue. I don't know what's happening, guys. Okay, let me dump this Huggies in here too. Maybe it needs to soak for longer. Why is this not turning blue? Does it only turn blue with pee? No, maybe. This might fail. I don't know. I haven't tried this before. Okay, let me figure this out and I'll be right back. All right, I figured it out. I just let it soak here for a while, and I think that these wetness indicators are actually pH strips rather than moisture dependent, because they're still pretty yellow. It's like it has a slight hinge of blue to it, but definitely not what it looks like when after you pee, or after the baby pees, not after you pee. Sorry. Let's see. Oh my goodness, these are so heavy. The Huggies is super bulky. Pampers is definitely thinner. Let's see how much water it absorbed, or how much water weight it absorbed. I'm gonna let the excess drip off. This one is the Huggies. Oh my goodness. Not sure if you can see how thick it is right now. You can't even bend it anymore. Okay. Oh no, my scale's off. Let me zero it again. Okay, zeroed. The Huggies is now 39.01 ounce, or 1,106 grams. I'm just gonna dump it in the sink. Let me dry it off so it's as accurate as possible. And then the Pampers is, let's strip off that excess moisture, because this doesn't count. $30.93 ounces, or 877 grams. So just based off of top of the head calculation, Huggies was able to absorb more, but you're never gonna let your baby's diaper get to this point, honestly. So I feel like this difference is negligible. Both of them are pretty absorbent, but now we know Huggies is slightly more absorbent, but they're both super bulky right now, and I don't think you would want your baby to get to that point. But look, Pampers, you're still kind of able to fold it. Whereas this Huggies, you can't really move it at all. I don't think you'll ever get to this point. So in terms of absorbency, I would say they're kind of equal. So hope you had fun doing this little experiment with me. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I was playing with the diapers after we finished, and this is what it looks like inside if you're curious. Let me squeeze some out. This is the Pampers. You see those globs of gel coming out? And let me show you Huggies. I think it's the same material inside. Also has like globs of stuff coming out. Oh shoot, that was stupid. The water's still in there. But can you see that? Whee! Ugh. Yep. This globby silicone stuff. I have no idea what it is. I don't really want to touch this anymore. Bye.